Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. Take on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Auburn Tigers offense comes on the field to open this game.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
On the ground, it's Brown. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out.
A deep shot to the left side. And he finds his target. He has the first.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's in the clear. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Florida Gators offense makes their way out of the field for their first possession. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The shotgun running play call. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think that...
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you. One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on the rope.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He went out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. In the first play of the drive now, the 25. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Replay goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll hand it off. He breaks free. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Because just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed. And this guy's...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. To throw, it's Arnold. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Scanning the field. It's leg way. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Return of one down. Sets up the next drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. He's going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught by the receiver. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw. It's leg way. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's his...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. With the catch, it's Brown. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Makes a quick catch. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And we're going to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Makes a quick grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one.
Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
Try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Lagway. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense behind the sticks, facing a 2nd and long. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Hawkins. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Handoff from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Fighting off the defender. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Now from the pistol formation. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Arnold. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were
looking for a man deep on the right side? That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. 4th down, look at a throw for it. It's another deep shot. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Grab behind the line, it's Daniels. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's 2nd down here. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Now got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Florida. A great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down. They're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. He dumps it off to the tight end. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to go down as time runs out. They passed on the field goal attempt and come up empty. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. And the first play of the drive now at 25. They get the second half started with a running play. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's leg way. Caught quickly. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff, one first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for the passing game.
All the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Arnold. It's the grab. It's Watson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Contact as he threw it. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Arnold. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. 2nd and long now from their own 10. He's looking to throw. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The pass is caught. He's in the clear. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They've got the lead, but had settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Spins away from defenders. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The Gators will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
With the receiver. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. No for the first, but still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Auburn now operating in the red zone.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone, Peter? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Press coverage now from the secondary. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pop over the middle. It's Hamilton. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Pass caught.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And notice how the balance in this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got the first down and still motoring. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
It's a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Auburn getting set with a first and 10 now. To throw, it's Arnold. Quick throw to the left. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. I think it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They started at the 28. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Back to pass. It's Arnold. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Caught over the middle. It's Watson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down and 3. Trying to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score for makes it a one-possession game that makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. And I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grinding away on the ground.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And they hand it off to the back. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Took contact on the throw. He makes the grab. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Quarterback still with the football. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. A timeout on the field. Talk some strategy. A crucial moment here. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.